Hello friends, welcome to 10th English Online YouTube channel. This is Chandrasekhar, the Faculty of English. In this video, I am going to show you the recently held English Paper 1 in the Telangana State Public Board Examinations. So we are going to see the key in this paper. So friends, before going to start this one, so if you are a new user, so please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and if you are the existing user, so please just like, a comment and share with your friends and the family. So now let's enter into this key paper. So see here friends, we have the question paper in front of us. I hope you all wrote the exam very well, and I hope that you are going to get NGP in it too. So let us see here the first. As you know very well, my dear friends, that the English paper is divided into three sections, that is section A, section B, section C. Under section A, there is a comprehension of passage and one poem gives, and under section B, it is vocabulary and grammar, and section C includes creative writing like discourses, major and minor. So right now we are in the section A, reading comprehension. So friends, see in this section the passage is given from the lesson The Journey, which was written by Dorje Tongchi, which belongs to the state of Assam. So for a while just let us read this passage, my dear friends. Here the author is saying that his parents were truly proud of him because he was a highly educated and he was a government employee, and when he came home he did not bring any luggage because his house was on the hilly terrain, so it becomes very hard to carry all the luggage. So on the way back to his workplace there was no people in the village to carry the box, so it was his father who came forward to carry his box. So this is the situation, my dear friends, in this passage given. Let us go to the first question. Here the first question is father wanted an old pair of shoes because. I hope you all can do this question because it is very easy. Yeah, because they both walked for a long time on the uneven road, the road with full of pebbles. So blindly you can select the answer C. C is the correct answer for this question. Why? Because he has to walk on the same road which was uneven, there are many curves and full of pebbles, so his legs may hurt. That's why he asked his son for old pair of shoes. So second question, they went to a tea shop because. Why they both went to tea shop? They were in a happy mood? No. The bus had not yet arrived. Okay. They were thirsty? No. The father wanted a pair of old shoes. So the answer is here, the bus had not yet arrived, because so when they came to the bus stop, the bus hadn't arrived there. That's why they have some time in the hands, and that's why they went into the hotel to have some tea there. So answer is B here. And the third question, I was physically useless. The word useless refers to what? Purposeful, effective, beneficial and incapable. So we are sure that, my dear friends, the answer is incapable only, because useless means it is not at all matching with the beneficial or effective or purposeful. So the answer is incapable only, right? And the fourth answer is according to the passage, the results of adverse effects of education could be seen in. So if we are highly educated, so what kind of effects we face, what kind of results we face in our daily life, so which are all seen in the life of only the narrator's life only. So the correct answer is narrator, because as he was highly educated, he could not carry his trunk box upon his back. So it was some problem, that he faced. So answer is A. So till now we have answered 1, 2, 3, 4 questions, and for the 4 answer the key is C, B, D, A. First answer is C, second is B, third is D, and the fourth is A. And let us go to short answer questions, 5, 6, 7 question numbers. So first of all, let us see here. How did the narrator justify his guilt in his mind? So here the question is actually, he felt some guilt for allowing his father to carry the trunk box. So how he justified? Let us see the answer here, my dear friends. So his father would not like to see him see his son carrying the trunk box on his back, because he was highly educated and moreover he was a government employee. So if he carries his box, it hurts his father. That's why his father never allowed him to carry the chest box. And moreover, here the father was a worker who works in the farms and fields, so he was more stronger and skillful than the author, whereas the author or the narrator who stayed in the hostel for many years, who could not do the physical labor. And of course he felt sorry for him, for his father, for allowing him to carry the box. And the second question is, why do you think the narrator and his father hardly spoke to each other? Why they both did not speak to each other on the way? You might guess very easy, because the narrator and the author, the author and his father, they did not speak to each other because they both were tired. They both were tired for walking so long. And of course he was sad to leave his newly wedded wife, the narrator, and his father was tired because he walked faster than his son. So there is no happy mood to share. That's why they both did not speak to each other. And the seventh question is, what would you do if you are in the narrator's place? And of course this is purely our own answer. However you write, they have to award the marks. So for example, if I were in the place of the narrator, I would carry the trunk myself, and I would not allow my father to carry it. You can write your own answer, children. And next, the second passage here given is outside Mr. Nana's front are 3 large empty drums. So you can say this passage is from a tale of 3 villages, Mr. Sunday Nana, like that. You can guess what might have happened in that village, Sunday Nana village. The drums, the lorries, the village chiefman, the driver gives a brown cover, he smiles, like this. All you can guess. And let's go to the questions page here. The first question of the passage is, here it is, I saw him smiling as the lorries drove away. I refers to who here? So actually, I saw him smiling as the lorries drove away. I refers who saw when the drivers gave brown covers to the village headman. So here, at that time, Thomas Agnew was not there. And let's keep this P answer aside now. Mr. Wednesday, it is not in the passage. And the chief of the village, no. So who saw here? It is nothing but Mr. Sunday Nana. He saw when the driver given the brown cover to the village headman, and when the headman was smiling. So answer is B. And ninth question is, which of the following statements is not in the accordance with the passage? It means the out of four lines, four statements, we have to eliminate the odd one, which is not matching with the content. The drums had symbol of skull and the crossbones. It is there in the passage. The drums were badly corroded. Of course, it is from the lesson. The drums had come from Nigeria. The place Nigeria is, it may not be the right answer. So the drums contain poisonous chemicals. Of course, it is also right answer. So the correct answer is the drums had come from Nigeria. So this is not according with the above passage. So the answer is C. And next question is, pyramids of identical drums reaching to the sky. The underlined phrase means, here the underlined phrase is reaching to the sky. It means what? Reaching to the stars? No. Very short? Absolutely no. Very large? No. And piled up to a great height? Yes, of course. So answer D is correct. So far 8, 9, 10, the three answers, and the key is 8 is B answer, 9th is C, and 10th is D. B, C, D is the key for this second passage answers. And let us go to the short answers questions here. The first one is, in what way was Thomas Agnews' education useful? So according to the passage, how Thomas, his education was useful, you can guess my difference. So when the lorries came here and they dumped all the drums on the outskirts of the village, and there are some carbon symbols on the drums, and some were leaking the gases that are easily understood by this Thomas Aquinas. So he noticed, he identified the drums consist of some chemicals in it, as he was the student of the chemistry who studied in the university. So thus his education was helpful and useful. The next question here, the chief of the village was given a brown cover. Why was it given to him? Of course you know very well. The brown cover, nothing but some money, some currency was kept in the brown cover and given to the village headman, so that he could balance, he could manage the things, some official things, some issues related to these things in the village. That's why it was given to the village headman. Next, let us enter into the section B. This is the most important section, vocabulary and grammar. So see friends, here the passage he told me as if talking aloud. This passage is from Abdul Kalam, a story in that lesson, the last passage. So the lesson name is My Childhood, in which Abdul Kalam shared his feelings, and it was an autobiography. So he shared. Let us try to find the mistakes given in this passage. So first of all, numbers 13 to 17 are given here. Each sentence contains a mistake. Let's read the 13th one. Does the seagull not flies across the sun? Very well friends, when does the verb form does comes here, the verb must be in V1 only. So the answer is flies becomes fly only. Next, he quoted Khalil Gibran, my hesitant mother. Here he means Kalam's father. So whom he quoted to? He quoted to his mother. So here missing word is to. He quoted to. So 14th answer is to. Next, they are sons and daughters. Here one word is missing here. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for. It is not myself, it is itself only. So the 15th question contains two mistakes. One is the, second word is itself. And come to 16th question, they coming through you but not from you. Here the answer is they come through you, they come through you. And the last 17th question is, for they have owned their thoughts. Own their thoughts or their own thoughts. So here we have to exchange these two words, interchange these two words. Their own thoughts is the correct answer. So 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th key answers are, first one is fly, second is to, 15th is the, one mistake, second is itself, 16th is come, and 7th is their own. Right, and now let us go to fill in the blanks in the passage with the given options in the box. So one important fallout of the friendship was, yes, I'm sure this passage is given from Rendezvous with Ray. So one important fallout of the friendship was the dash of Chitrabani. Here comes what? The first answer is establishment. Establishment of Chitrabani is the first answer. A dash institute. What kind of institute it is? It is a communication and a film institution. So second answer is communication. And the third, Robert Dash in the year 1970. So it was founded. It was founded in the year. So third answer is founded. And next, for which Ray as a token of what lent his, as a token of what here? As a token of friendship here. So the 21st answer is friendship. And the Ray was in the first dash of the body. Which body here? Governing body. So here 18th to 22nd answers are, first one is establishment, next communication, third founded, and fourth friendship, and the next one is governing body. Yes, and let us go to the next bit. The bit is we have to do as directed. Yes, in this bit 23rd to 27 questions are given here. So we have to rewrite as per his condition. Yeah, the 23rd word is lose. We have to write the correct form. The correct form is here last. The answer is last here. Next, for 24th one is antonym of the underlined word. What is the underlined word here? Antonym. Little. Little is small. So what is the antonym? Large, big, like that. Okay. You can write any answer. And go to 25th question, disaster. Okay, meaning of the underlined word. So disaster's meaning we have to write. It is a, let's see here friends, it may be a great damage or accidental catastrophe happened here, you can say. And next, burnt up. What do you mean by the burnt up here? 26th underlined word meaning is maybe spoiled or vanished or electrocuted or dispelled. You can write any one of the answers. And at the end, 3 weeks later, Dash invented the phonograph. Here we are talking about Thomas Alva Edison. It is a male person, so here we have to write he. So the last answer is he. So 23rd to 27th answers are last. Next is big or large or great damage, accidental catastrophe. You can write here 26 is spoiled or vanished or electrocuted, dispelled, or the last one is he. So these are the key papers, keys for the most important questions, my dear friends. And let's go to the section C here, creative writing, the discourses. You know very well, for major discourse there comes one choice. There are 2 questions. Let's see the first question. Write a possible conversation between next learners. So we have to imagine when Nick was born, how Nick's father and mother, they both talked to each other. So we have to write their ideas. They both were shocked to see the child, and how they were cursed by the fate, and how they decided to grow him to live independently like this. So we have to write as a conversation. And the second option here is, that is I think, yeah, once upon a time son, they used to laugh with their friends. So this is the poem name is Once Upon a Time, which was written by Gabriel Okara. So for this poem we have to write the choreography script. You know friends, the pattern, the format of choreography script, I think you already have practiced, you might have written that. So which includes, this is the format of every choreography script. So first of all we have to write the title. The title is the poem Once Upon a Time. Theme, sub-theme. So what is the theme of the main poem, like, and instances of the theme, is any live examples there for the given theme, and the characters involved in this theme, who, the old man, his sons and his daughters, and some passengers in the train, like that, and sequences of actions, how the actions took place one by one, and the stage setting and direction. One is the old man's house, the second is the train, and the third is his office, and these three are the locations of the place. And this is what about the major discourse, my dear friends. Let us go to the minor discourse. That is the only one discourse comes for 5 marks. That is given from the story The Brave Potter we know. So the Potter was lucky enough in driving away the enemy from his country. The pleased king decided to facilitate the fort Potter. Now imagine that you are a king, okay, and you have decided to felicitate the Potter for his bravery. So we have to write the notice. As you know friends, every notice includes first of all the organization name and address, and then the title, the date and time, and the venue, and of course the venue, place, what are the purpose, and the remaining details. We have to write all these things, and at the end we have to include these things within a box. That comes as a minor discourse. So friends, I hope you understood and you like this video. And if you like this video, so please like, comment and share. And if you are not a new user, so please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please you should try to pass to as many children as possible. Thank you very much friends. Have a good day.